You know, my grandfather started this business in 1916. I grew up with it, and this business has always been part of my life, especially the electrical engineering. It's been part of my life and it will always be part of my life. I just always been curious what makes a motor, generators, transformers, switchgear tick and run, and I just always wanted to learn more theory about it. So I decided to go to Germany and serve my apprenticeship at Siemens Electric Company of Germany. So in 1973, when I came to the United States, while I was in the University of Miami, I worked for General Electric as electric motor winder full-time too. It was 1983 that I decided to bring my grandfather's business from Karachi, Pakistan into the United States. We believe being creative is the key, and that's what made us successful in our business. Just like we say, time and time again, we are the professional people with imagination. We can do things where other repair shops say it cannot be done or not practical enough to do it. We have done it time after time, and our customers are the proof of it.
Better thinking, harder work. It's a combination that has made RMS Electric an exceptional source for your electrical and mechanical equipment service needs.
I work with the equipment every day. I've gotten a lot of it back in that's been repaired, a lot of it that's been repaired on site, and I can never think of anything that's ever failed me. It's caused me a problem. It's always been right on.
RMS offers complete service on AC motors up to 1,750 horsepower, DC motors up to 1,500 horsepower, wound rotors and slip ring motors, electric hoist motors and magnetorque units, brush shifting variable speed AC three-phase motors, lift truck motors, servo motors, encoders, resolvers and cell-syn motors, tachometers and generators, stepper motors, linear motors, cylinder motors and roller motors with reducers, switch gears and circuit breakers, transformers, and many other types of electrical and mechanical equipment.
If you're looking for a motor shop that's more than a motor shop, RMS can do a lot for you. They're not only rewinding, they can modify motors, they can work on gearboxes, and they're getting into machine shop work as well.
Whether you have equipment problems or need to add new equipment, we can help. Our services include computer alignment, custom metallizing, bearing rebabbiting, electronic dynamic balancing, vibration analysis, electrical testing, infrared scanning, rewinding, machining, turning, and light fabrication. Our repair and maintenance capabilities are virtually unlimited, and our sources for new or replacement equipment are excellent.
When we repair a piece of equipment, we don't try to rebuild it to its original specification. Through our computer analysis, redesigning, and other processes, we really try to improve it.
With Arms Electric over other motor suppliers is that Abdul will take the core of the motor and tell you if he can get you more horsepower. If you want one that's more efficient, he will rewind it to be more efficient. You tell him what your problems are, and he will find a way to help you.
Through our vast experience and our creativity in the way we approach any given task, we can solve problems that many might consider to be unsolvable. Our goal is not just to repair, but to improve the performance, the reliability, and the efficiency of your equipment, to lower your operating costs, to develop new ways to adapt your equipment to the environment and the task it must perform.
When we train a technician, we just don't teach him how to use equipment. We teach him how to use his senses, how to smell a problem, how to hear a problem. But mostly, we train him to think while he works, to how to accomplish his job in better ways.
My personal belief is that they're second to no one. I mean, I think that they have probably the most knowledgeable staff that I've ever ran across.
The technicians at RMS are thoroughly trained, highly skilled, extremely competent, and totally dedicated. This, combined with our modern service center and high-tech equipment, leads to a level of quality and reliability that is unsurpassed in the industry.
As you can see, the size of our facility is an ideal. It's about 18,000 square feet. It allows us to do a big job and a small job. At the same time, mostly that's important to me, it gives me an opportunity to supervise and manage each and every job that comes in and out of the door.
Responsiveness is another key advantage to RMS service. We can respond immediately to emergency situations 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We can pick up and deliver within a 150-mile radius.
We know our most important challenge is not how fast we pick up a device, it's how fast you repair it and return it and put it back in service. When an emergency job comes in, we don't let it sit for a day or two or not even an hour. We get to it right now.
They are as dependable as clocks, I'm telling you. You call Abdul, you call anybody at Arms, tell them what you need, they'll tell you when you're going to have it. If you need it sooner, they'll do whatever they have to do to make sure that they meet your schedule.
Very successful in dependability. They are there. They're there on time.
Whenever you call, within hours. You can call them, and within hours they're there for whatever your need happens to be, whether it's just a simple motor rebuild, which is a rush job, or if it's a true emergency job where you've got a line down, they'll be there within a few hours.
RMS understands the consequences of equipment failures. So we have another goal at RMS, a goal to minimize downtime for your equipment. That's why it's so important that we start a job immediately and finish it on time. For the exceptional service and quality you get at RMS, you might expect to pay a higher price. But our customers repeatedly tell us that our prices are competitive, and in most cases, well below what they have paid in the past.
Bob at RMS. I've got that quote for you, and I think you're going to like it.
Arms is the lowest. Arms is the most inexpensive.
Arms has caused all the big names to come down, to become competitive, to get the jobs.
That's right.
The big names, if they want the jobs now, they have to competitively bid them, because we have a quality supplier that can do the job, will do the job for a very competitive price.
It all adds up to value, a level of value that has never been seen in the electrical and mechanical service business before.
This is not a business where you can learn once and perform the same way the rest of your life. In this business, you have to keep up with the technologies and new developments constantly. We spend a lot of time to train our people, send them to seminars, provide them with a lot of literatures, books, magazine. It's the only way I know that RMS Electric can meet the needs of its customers and at the same time maintain a competitive edge.
Better thinking, harder work. For you, it means less downtime, improved performance, and better value. It's easy to make claims about superior quality and service, but at RMS Electric, we prove these claims with every job we do.
They are a small motor, a medium-sized motor shop, but they are geared better than the large shops. They know what they're doing. They rewind the motors. I get a better motor, better quality, better service. You know, they care about the people they're working with, and they treat them like family.
The quality of Arms is tops.
No doubt about it. It's everything's right when we get it back.
RMS is probably one of the most dependable suppliers that I've ever worked with.
Let us prove it to you. Call RMS Electric today.